Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you cultivate. And I'm here to break down on how you can build your own confidence routine for when you need it most. My name is Cara, and I'm an intuitive life coach, and confidence hasn't always come to me easily. But there has been times where I have to get out of my comfort zone, and I have to show up, record videos, and I have to pitch my ideas to people who are in high up places. So confidence is something that I want to teach you that you can have in your back pocket too. I'm going to teach you the art of creating a routine that makes you feel unstoppable in the dreams and goals that you want to go after. Remember, routines are a personal, subjective process, and it's up to you to figure out what feels good to you. This is such a powerful episode. Don't forget to save this episode so that when you're ready to create a confidence routine to make you feel unstoppable, you're ready to go. Let's dive in. Welcome back, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. Today, we are going to create a confidence ritual to help elevate your confidence to new heights. So my question is, what's the secret ingredient to confidence? It's not about faking it till you make it. It's about embracing your authentic self, flaws and all. It's something to help you step into your power with unwavering conviction. So let's embark on this journey to unpack actionable steps for boosting your self-esteem, silencing that inner critic, and owning your work like never before. Something about self-worth has been a learning curve for me. When I realized in my human design that my heart center, my ego center was open, I wouldn't have consistency in feeling confident all the time. And one thing that I've found is building routines for when I need to be confident, when I'm not feeling confident, has helped me through. It has boosted the way I present myself to the people around me. So I want to help you do the same, because we aren't meant to be high vibe, confident all the time. And if you feel confident all the time, good for you. Please share your tips in the comments, because this is something that I feel is relatable and that speaks to many people about stepping into their confidence. So we're going to rewrite the script of self-doubt and emerge as champions of self-assurance. So one of the best places I like to start is morning affirmations. One of my most popular episodes on my podcast is the morning affirmations I created with my daughter. It is my 4th episode. I was very new to podcasting. I'm sure if I re-recorded it, it would feel a little bit more professional, but guess what? It doesn't matter. I wanted to do something with my daughter so that when she was going to kindergarten, she felt confident, and she helped me write those. And so finding a way to give yourself morning affirmations, whether it's through my podcast, whether it's recording your own, whether it's writing down your affirmations on sticky notes and putting them on your mirror, some way that you're actually engaging in them every day. The point of morning affirmations is to invoke a feeling of supportedness and confidence. So make sure that you're feeling resonant to the things that you are saying out loud to yourself. One of the resources I talk about in that episode is Mirror Work by Louise Hayes, and it's a 21-day practice of saying affirmations to yourself in the mirror. Not gonna lie, it starts out a little awkward at first, but it gives you the ability to be able to say these affirmations, look at yourself in the eye, and be able to feel it in your body. Starting your day with morning affirmations is going to boost your self-esteem and reinforce a mindset of confidence and self-worth. So don't forget to start your day with morning affirmations. I also want to give a shout out to Snoop Dogg's kids affirmations, because my kids love it. However you get those affirmations in the morning is up to you, but remember to tell yourself the things that you need to hear to boost that confidence. Another aspect that's widely talked about, I can't say that I regularly use it myself, but when I really need to get into a confident mindset and to be an authority about what I'm speaking about, are power poses. They're different poses, especially like the Superman pose, are ways for you to feel in your body that you are more confident. It's important to remember that you want your body to be expansive, that you are allowed to take up space, that you are meant to take up space, and that you are confident in the energy around you. Doing this for a few moments before recording videos, presenting online, will boost that confidence and give you a feeling of empowerment. The next one is visualization. Next week, I'm going to be releasing a Activate Your Confidence walking meditation. And it's something that you are awake, you're aware, you're walking, but gives you the guidance to walk into your confidence, to be able to step into your power. You can also find different visualizations sitting down and being able to use the same walking meditation to visualize you being on a stage and being confident, talking about the things that you want to talk about. This is where you visualize you achieving your goals, speaking confidently, and also handling situations with ease. This is where you can connect with your future self, see what the practices are that you need to do to feel your most confident. And don't forget to add next week's episode into your playlist so that you can walk or sit and activate your confidence. Check the show notes for more information. Another way that you can step into your confidence is personal grooming. Finding the ways that boost your confidence, make you feel better in your skin, that you can show up as yourself. This could be a regular skin care maintenance, styling your hair, and wearing clothes that make you feel confident. And remember, what you feel confident in is going to be different from the next person. I've heard of people using their Venus sign in astrology to bring out more confidence and attract the things that they want. This isn't something that I'm well versed on, but I recommend maybe doing a little research to see if that resonates for you. The next one is skill building, and I think this is super important. Whenever you feel an activation for a skill that intrigues you, I think you should go after it because you never know when this skill is going to be needed. And I think sometimes when you can take something out of your toolbox and apply it in an innovative way to your work, your home, it's going to cultivate this awareness from other people to see how that you can bring your special, unique gifts into a situation. It could be things like learning a new language, working on your public speaking skills. And it could just be a hobby that you enjoy. But sometimes when we invest our energy into our creative pursuits, it allows us to think outside the box and apply this to our new goals and ventures. There's someone that I follow on TikTok. His name is Vin. He actually talks and teaches people how to use their voice as a tool. And he talks about this idea. His friend was talking about his instrument to these girls, and they flooded to him, and he was confident. And he actually felt betrayed by this friend. And then the next day, his friend was sitting alone, not having the confidence like he did the day before. His skill was this instrument. And so when you use something that produces this confidence, it's going to attract people to you. It might not need to apply to your career at the moment. Now let's talk about physical activity. Moving your body is super important to make sure your energy isn't stagnant. So anytime you're feeling down in the dumps or not feeling up in motivation, moving your body is the best way to produce some sort of confidence, make you feel good. It's important to incorporate regular activity into your week, your day. This is something that I am learning how to do again. I burnt myself out in the way I worked out previously. Now I'm focused on more of a self-care movement schedule that allows me to feel confident in my body. I'm not working out to lose weight at this point. I'm working out to feel good in my body, and that's important to me right now. Engaging in activities like yoga, dance, and strength training, something that feels good to you, not only helps with how you feel, your physical appearance, but it actually releases endorphins and boosts your mood, which will enhance your confidence. Next up is gratitude. Gratitude was actually the thing that I stepped out with into this online space. I released a gratitude journal. It was a little intense, and I think about relaunching a free version in the future, but having a simple gratitude practice will change your life. Something that I do with my kids at nighttime is we go through and we give thanks for the certain things for the day, thanking for food and water and shelter, the simple things. And then we give gratitude for our teachers, our friends, our family, and the schools. And then we try to get specific in the things that we experience that day. It doesn't have to be a 12-page paper on gratitude. gratitude, you can write down 3 things in the morning or at night to give gratitude for what you get to experience. It's really hard to cultivate this abundance in our life when we're not giving gratitude for the simple things. But I want you to take this gratitude practice and use it for yourself. Let's give gratitude for your strengths, accomplishments, and your positive qualities. This will help give gratitude for yourself, cultivating a better self-worth. Now, the next one is a bit controversial. It's about facing your fears. Well, here I am facing my fears. I had this fear of being judged on social media, putting myself out there, making videos, and I'm working through it. So facing your fears is going to get you outside your comfort zone, and then you start to hone different skills. You learn more about yourself, and that will help you work through roadblocks in the future. Try not to jump in it all at once, but facing your fears gradually. When you expose yourself to challenging situations and overcoming obstacles, this will build resilience and confidence in the skills that you are working on. And if you're not surprised, mindfulness and meditation is usually in my lists when I'm going through things to help you. Meditation is something that has helped me a lot, and I'm actually cultivating a new series of walking meditations. For the people that don't enjoy the sitting meditation, it's something that will help you get in tune with yourself, that you can work on your inner self-worth and be able to use it forward. So again, don't forget to check out my Activate Your Confidence walking meditation, and don't worry, you can use it sitting down too. Introducing mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine will promote self-awareness, will reduce stress, and promote emotional regulation. You can do mindfulness exercises that are more interactive. You can do deep breathing and breath work to activate something within you, guided meditations, or even EFT tapping to help integrate working with your subconscious and working through these blocks of confidence. When you integrate meditation and mindful practices, it will help cultivate this inner sense of peace. Because if you have chaos going on in your body and your mind, it's really hard to feel confident. The last one is reflection and journaling. This is always usually a part of my list, because if we don't take time to reflect on how we felt in the day, even after we've tried to show up out of our comfort zone, it's hard to learn from that experience and move forward if we don't have that reflection in place. Use journaling to track your progress, celebrate your achievements, and identify areas for growth. This is where we can get insights on how we can build our confidence. The reflection is where the roadblocks, the insecurities come through, and then we figure out ways to move through it. You know, I can't help but to use your human design in building better confidence. So let's dive into a few tangible suggestions around your human design and a couple energy centers that are tied to it. Now, if you have an undefined self, identity, or G center, this is for you. It's important for you to embrace your authenticity. Your identity is like a kaleidoscope, revealing different facets in different settings. Embrace the authenticity of the moment and trust your inner compass. It's also important for you to use your flexibility and adaptability in certain situations. You're meant to be a chameleon, and that means that you can be adapting to other people's needs in different circumstances. So lean into being flexible and going with the flow. You're meant to guide others with self-discovery, but it's also important to find other people who have this area defined in case you feel lost in the process. Now, if your self, G, or identity center is defined, these suggestions are for you. It's important for us to tap into our clarity of purpose. We know who we are. Our purpose shines through our alignment with our energetics. We can have a strong sense of direction, and it's important for us to connect with the aspiration of being our highest self. Our unwavering determination and our clarity of purpose make us unstoppable. We are on a journey to find love all around us, and it's important for us to find the tools for us to stay on our destined path. Now, if you have an undefined heart or ego center, this is for you. We don't have anything to prove. This is probably one of my biggest pain points. We may have the desire to be a powerhouse, but our heart may not align with it. Let's embrace our wisdom in guiding others. So it's important to reflect on if you're acting from a place to prove yourself and try and redirect our focus to what truly resonates in our heart, letting go of that ego trying to take the lead. Now, if you have a defined heart or ego, this message is for you. You are a natural motivator. Your defined heart or ego center is your raw willpower. You're a natural motivator and thrive on the control of your schedule, and it allows you to take charge. Now, it's important for you to manage your energy effectively. Your energy comes in bursts, and you need to make sure you prioritize rest when you need it. So you can be at your best, and that will allow you to inspire others to believe in their limitless possibilities. There's times that your speed will outpace others, which can lead to potential misunderstandings. So it's important for you to focus on alignment and self-care, that you can maintain your incredible drive and not burn out. So I encourage you to tell me in the comments which one spoke to you most about you creating a routine. Okay, so now that you have these tips, I want you to sit down and create a 5 to 20 minute routine that you can tap into when you need to cultivate your confidence so that you can give yourself that time before you have to show up in a way that feels authentic to you. So my quick little routine is I get my body moving with a song. So it can be doing a meditation and then dancing to move the energy. Sometimes when something comes up that's blocking me from being confident, I make sure to journal it so that I can create an EFT tapping routine or even implement it into my confidence meditations. So don't forget to check out next week's episode, Activate Your Confidence Walking Meditation. Tell me in the comments which tip you're going to implement in your confidence routine. As always, thank you so much for being here. As we wrap up this episode, remember that hitting the like button, sharing this content, or leaving a comment, you're not just supporting my content, you're actively contributing to the flow of the 7 universal laws. Together, we're cultivating a vibrant flowing stream of positivity and wisdom. So keep riding that cosmic current, keep sharing the love, and until our next rendezvous, stay true to your unique flow. See you in the next adventure. We'll chat soon. As we wrap up this episode, remember that leaving a 5-star review, subscribing, or sharing this content, you're not just supporting my podcast, you're actively contributing to the flow of the 7 universal laws. Together, we're cultivating a vibrant flowing stream of positivity and wisdom. So keep riding that cosmic current, keep sharing the love, and until our next rendezvous, stay true to your unique flow. See you in the next adventure. If you want to learn more, check the show notes and all the links mentioned at caradempsey.com/112.